What's up, everybody? This is Jeff with Automotive Growth Strategies. A quick video for you today. This is going to be part 2 of the GMB series. And this is going to be probably one of the most important things to do. Just getting started with a Google My Business, Google Business Profile, they're now called. I use those terms interchangeably if you get confused. It used to be called Google My Business or GMB for the longest time. They've recently changed it to Google Business Profile. That's why there sometimes is some intermixing of those terms, but for all intents and purposes, those are to be used interchangeably. They're the same thing. Nonetheless, so years back, they used to give these things out like candy, to basically whomever applied. It was really easy to get the listings verified. The whole process was very, very easy. Well, what ended up happening was a lot of people were creating fake or even like duplicates. Some businesses were making several Google business profiles basically for the same company. And just using different names in the Google Business Profile, but the phone numbers were being directed basically to the same company. So over the past 6 months for sure, but I'd say a year in general, they've made a lot of changes to the way Google My Business operates. And sorry for not giving you much to look at here. I understand. Yes, this is a video. I'm not giving you anything. Here's a cursor dance. Nonetheless, one of the things I recommend doing now is establishing your business online before even starting to apply for a Google My Business account. So I want to show you one of the ways I can demonstrate what that looks like. So let's do like we've done before in previous videos. Let's do a random search here. Let's do let's see, smog station, Walnut Creek. Okay, so we got a bunch of businesses here. Let's click more businesses and we'll pick a random one that's kind of down lower a little bit here. Let's see. They all have lots and lots of reviews. Let's pick this one because they're not going to be in the map pack. Actually, yeah, we'll do this one. Quick Star Smog. Looks like they could use some help on their GMB, at least with their customer service. So Quick Star Smog, and they're in Walnut Creek, California. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if they have any citations, right? Quick Star Smog, Walnut Creek, California. Okay, so what I mean by citations is citations in the world of Google business profiles, GMBs, whatever you want to call it. They are places where your business information is listed, and by business information I mean name, address, phone number. NAP is a term you're going to get real familiar with. NAPs are name, address, phone number, right? And you want your business name, address, phone number listed in as many different places as possible across the internet. Not only are these possible sources for backlinks, which we will go into much detail later about, but business citations help to show that your business entity is relevant. In this case, Quick Star Smog, right? We're looking to see what kind of citations they have online on other websites. Basically, like a lot of this will be like citations, for instance, like you're listing on like yellowpages.com or various other websites. Facebook is a good citation. Even YouTube, if you start a YouTube channel, and this is a great thing to do for your business, start a YouTube channel, and in the channel, the channel page within itself, you can stack tons of links in there. You can link to your Google Business Profile, you can link to your website, you can link to your other social profiles, and this is great stuff to set up and start interlinking these things all together. Not to mention in YouTube videos themselves, you can put links and whatnot as well. But back to citations for Quick Star Smog here. You can see Yelp. That's a good citation. Don't get me started on Yelp, but it is a good citation. A lot of authority with that one. That's Quick Star Smog's website. Let's see. Valpak looks like. I don't know what that website is, but looks like it does have their name, address, and phone number listed. Here's another one, Groupon. Um, this is probably a good source of a good backlink as well as drumming up a little business if you want to do the discounted thing on Groupon. I don't have any personal experience with that, but so nonetheless, as you can see, this is a good way to check on a business's citations, right? Just type their business name and location into Google, right? And it's going to show you every place online where that business is listed, right? And the more, the better. And the reason this is important is now that Google's kind of cracked down on verifying these Google My Business addresses, these business entities, these profiles, is during the process of vetting these businesses, they're looking for these types of things. They're looking to see, like, is this a real business, right? If so, they're going to type you into Google or whatever other search engine, right? And they should be able to find a bunch of information about your business. So that's one of the things that's going to allow your business profile to get verified more quickly, right? So the process that I recommend doing is, and sorry, this video is not very visually entertaining at all. I'm basically just talking over random screenshots of the internet. Sorry about that, but this is good information nonetheless. So what I recommend doing, basically, before you even start the process of trying to start or verify your Google business profile, is make sure you have a lot of these business citations. If you don't start, the best ones to start are social profiles. Like I said, a Facebook page, Instagram, and a YouTube channel are fantastic. Pinterest is great also. And we use Pinterest in part of this program, actually, believe it or not. This part of this guide, this series, will end with using Pinterest as part of the strategy. But these social profiles are great because they all have a place for a bio section where you can put lots of information about your business. Again, you want name, address, phone number on each of these social profiles, and you want to start posting on them. You want to make sure that these profiles have some activity, right? Share them with your friends and family. Have as many people as you can like and click on things and watch your videos and whatever. None of these things have to go viral. That's not the point. The point is not to start a YouTube, or a social media empire or anything like that. It's just to get some traction on there, right? So that each of these social media sites kind of recognizes that, oh, hey, look, so-and-so's business is here. Like, they have some visitors, some likes, they're a relevant thing, right? Even go so far as to list your business on a lot of these citation websites. Like I said, I don't necessarily recommend Yelp, but yellowpages.com is great. There is a lot of also industry specific not citation, but business directories, right? For auto repair, there's directories for auto repair, Toyota repair, BMW repair. There's all kinds of different online directories that are designed to, one, help you get a little bit more exposure, but two, also they have these quote unquote upgraded pro plans or whatever where you pay them money and you get extra exposure. Well, that's up to you to go ahead and make that call. I don't necessarily recommend those things. It's kind of the same thing as buying ads, and if you're going to buy ads, you should buy Facebook ads. I'll get off that topic now, but that's a whole nother video series. So nonetheless, what you want to do is establish yourself online. If you're already established online, great. If you have a website, great. You don't need a website, but you need to have some kind of established assets online, whether they're social profiles, ideally a few different social profiles, a lot of different business citations on these directories and whatnot, and just make sure that your business is out there, right? And people are aware of it, the internet's aware of it. Type it into Google, make sure it comes up and Google's aware of it. That's the very first thing to do. If you're very first starting a business from scratch, this is what you want to do before you start to verify your Google business profile. If you've been around for a while, you probably don't have to worry about this. You're probably already on the internet, but it doesn't help to go over these things and double check, type yourself in there and whatnot. So, all right, well, this was a short one for today. Not a whole lot to look at. Sorry about that. Hopefully my voice wasn't too annoying. Just getting over kind of a cold, actually, so I don't sound as nasally anymore, so that's good. Nonetheless, I just wanted to bang this out and get this out before we start the process of actually building a Google business profile, which is what we're actually going to start doing in this next video. I'm going to build one from scratch. it's not going to be a real one. I'm not going to actually verify it, but I'm going to go through all the, the process of it and show you live, here, so you can see exactly what you're looking at, explain the pros and cons of the different approaches to it and whatnot. So, but this was important to get out first because you absolutely want to establish yourself online before you start to, start the process of getting your Google business profile up and running. So, all right, hope that was helpful. Quick one. This is part 2. Part 3 is coming up next, and that's when it's going to get a little more interesting. All right, take care. Bye.